Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Maisarah, NPM 2022-12574 from class R4H. I wanna voice over children's storybook. The title is Dive. Enjoy!
Blue sky and calm water, a perfect day for diving. We set out in a little boat hoping for a big adventure. When we reached the dive site, we carefully checked all our equipment and our fins and marks. As soon as we were underwater, we were greeted by school yellowback fusiliers. There were so many different creatures to see around this large table coral, oriental sweet lips, parrotfish, batfish, and even beautifully partnered nudibranchs. To know more about the creatures marked out in the bold lettering, turn to the bark section of this book. This trumpetfish changed color to try and blend it with the school of yellow tang, but you can pick him out easily enough, can you? As a good thing, we keep a safe distance from this lionfish. This pain on his back can be quite poisonous. These clownfish carefully guarded their sea anemone home, but finally agreed to let me take a few pictures. We saw a honeycomb eel having its teeth cleaned by a cleaner warsis, and another pine even offered to give us a scrum. There were triggerfish and sea urchins. We even saw a coral grouper and a reef octopus playing hide and seek. The octopus won the games. They are master of disguise. Pipefish are great at disguise too. Can you spot the two gods pipefish in this picture? We came across a couple white-tailed reef sharks resting near the bottom. They are pretty harmless, so we swam in for a closer look. We followed this hawk-billed turtle for a while as he looked around the reef for a nice punchy to lunch on. As we made our way back to the boat, we were thrilled to see a mancha flying through the water with two remora fish in tow. And just when we thought this dive couldn't possibly get any better, we sighted a dugong grazing on the swamp seagrass. What incredible experience! I can't wait to go to diving again! Corals are both plants and animals. Thousands of little algae live inside corals and give them energy to grow. They have hard outer skeletons and grow into many different shapes. Plankton is the main source of food for many sea creatures. They are a mix of algae, bacteria, tiny animals, and the eggs and larvae of larger animals that float about with the ocean currents. Feather stars may look like a plant, but they are really animal. They use their feather legs, arms to chat and eat bits of floating plankton. Parrotfish have strong teeth that form parrot-like beak, which they use to scrape algae off hard coral. Some species don't mind eating bits of coral as well. They later poop out a fine sand and that washes up on land to form beautiful white beaches. Clownfish and anemones live together and help each other. The clownfish help the anemones by cleaning their tentacles and ruin other fish for the anemone to eat. The anemones, in turn, allow the clownfish to hide among their poisonous tentacles without stinging them. Cleaner warriors are small fish that keep bigger fish clean by feeding on their parasites and dead skin. The biggest fish recognize the walruses by their colors and dance like way they move. The reef octopus can hide by changing its color and texture. It makes its home in a hole in the reef or buries itself in the sand. Ghost pufferfish can be found in the piers, floating with their heads down and hidden among seagrass, corals, or feather stars. Like a reef octopus, they can change color to blend it perfectly. White-tipped reef shark has a thin body, broad head, and white tips on the dorsal and tail fin. They hunt at night and sleep through most of the day. The hawksbill turtle has a flat body, a shell with jagged edges, and sharp carving mouth that look like a hawk's beak. Manta rays are hawkfish with wings like a fins on their side of their bodies. These large fins help them swim gracefully through the water. On some manta rays, the distance from one wingtip to the other can reach up to 23 feet. The dugong is a vegetarian marine mammal. Its favorite food is seagrass, which is about to graze on with its specially shaped snout. Dugongs are also called sea cows.